About his horse.
I swear on the life of my son.
He's lying in his teeth.
Quiet. Order in the court. Thank you. Because we meet in a saloon doesn't give you license to act like a bunch of rowdy drunks. I represent the law in this town, and this hearing's going to be held fair and square. I warn you, you'd better show a little respect for the court, Blackie.
Sure. I respect the court, sir. I'm a law-abiding citizen. And I got a high regard for you, too, Judge. But I'm here to defend my brother's honor, and I've got a right to speak up. Nobody's going to stop me. It's my right, and you know it.
That's true, but we can't blind ourselves to the evidence in the case, and you all just heard testimony from the Pereira family that they were robbed of 13 horses. And what's even more serious is that one of their kinfolk was killed.
Well, it don't strike me that's so.
Cool, amigo.
You're making a great mistake, Your Honor. We're not robbers or murderers.
There are those who say you are.
What do you mean? I'm afraid the good judge is missing the point of it. It's up to you. It's up to you, Judge, to show if my brother's guilty or not. A man's innocent till proven otherwise. The night of the robbery, Jimmy wasn't near the Pereiras. He spent it at our place with me.
Better relax. You and your brothers aren't strangers to my court. You've stood here many times on charges of rustling, murder, horse thieving, and many other counts.
Being charged is one thing, Your Honor. We've never been proved guilty. My brother and me are as innocent as babies.
So far, you've managed to be lucky. But one day, your luck's gonna run out.
Yeah? You put a noose around a fellow's neck before he's done anything wrong, eh?
Silence! Order in court.
Your Honor, there's somebody these Mexicans call their amigo. His name's El Desperado. You know who I mean?
Everyone knows about this man, but I don't see why you have to mention him here since he has nothing to do with this case.
Yeah, but still let me remind you, he's been breaking a lot of laws in these parts. You know, he's done killings, attacked our trains. No one knows who he is. Could be anyone standing right here in this courtroom, Judge, pretending to be an honest man. Sheriff, you'd be doing a mighty big service to God-fearing folk in this town. You'd be a genuine hero by catching this Mexican, instead of persecuting us and other good men.
Blackie, all this has nothing to do with the case in court. The one on trial here is Jimmy Stark. Is there anybody here who can prove without a shadow of doubt that this man is guilty of the crime? The court will rise. Having listened to the evidence in this case as presented by the interested parties, it is the judgment of this court that due to insufficient evidence, we find the defendant Jimmy Stark not guilty. Silence in court.
So I must avenge our honor alone.
Just have patience. I reckon that Jimmy will soon be getting his comeuppance.
Silence in court. Silence in court. According to the powers vested in me as judge, I do hereby order the expulsion of Jimmy Stark from this territory for a period of 2 years.
You can't do that, Judge.
Sheriff, see that this order is carried out at once.
Now then, Jimmy Stark, I'm putting your sentence into execution. The court expelled you from this territory for a period of 2 years, and if I catch you in these parts, I'll put you in jail.
I don't mind spending a little time in your jail, Sheriff.
I reckon you think you're smart. Just you listen to this. Now beat it, before I get riled and shoot you.
I'll take my pistol, Sheriff.
Is that right? I wouldn't want to turn my back on a snake like you.
Why should I take the chance of you giving me a bullet in the back?
Because you got no other choice. Get going.
Adios! Shoot me down without giving me a chance, would you? Not a man like you.
You know who I am?
El Desperado, everyone knows you're honest and just.
From what I heard at the trial today, your brother doesn't agree with you.
You were there?
I asked the questions, not you. You robbed and murdered old man Pereira. If I kill you, it would be an act of justice.
You kill an unarmed man? Not a chance.
Don't be too sure of that. But right now, I don't want your life. I want information. Why was Lopez murdered?
I'm not your boy.
Get on your horse. You're coming with me to San Diego. Maybe the trip will improve your memory. Don't touch it. Come on. Get going.
Bless us, O Lord, and these thy gifts which we are about to receive.
Judge Wilkins. Sorry to intrude on your dinner like this, but I just heard some pretty serious news. It looks like someone's gone and murdered Jimmy Stark by the Rio Santo.
It's not surprising that a man like that meets with such an end.
Yeah, I would say the same, except somebody left this little note on Jimmy Stark's corpse. Want to read it?
This man has received his just deserts and justice has been done. Death to the murderers, El Desperado.
This could provoke a lot of action, you know. We better prepare ourselves for it.
I'm afraid you're right. I propose we meet in the morning. And then we'll talk the whole thing over.
Okay, Judge, I'll be here. Good night. Good night, ladies.
Listen, Papa. Don't you think that the desperado exists only because our laws are so unjust?
There's truth in that, Evelyn, but I don't make the laws, I just carry them out. And so far, no one's ever convicted the Stark brothers of anything.
There isn't anybody in this area who defends the cause of the Mexicans. No one bothers.
Why should anyone bother? Why should we concern ourselves with a bunch of illiterate peasants? It's stupid to have the same laws for people like ourselves and for trash like that.
Explain that.
The Mexicans live in the Dark Ages. They're ignorant and primitive.
Exploited by a ruling class who is only interested in seeing that they stay primitive and ignorant.
Evelyn!
I was speaking to my cousin. He has rather quaint ideas. In a democracy, everyone is equal under the law.
You'd better learn to curb your tongue, Evelyn. You and your cousin William are going to get married, and fairly soon. I suggest you begin acting like a Wilkins wife.
Just because I'm a woman, Papa, doesn't mean that I have to play with dolls and hide the fact that I have a brain and a mind of my own, you know.
I've had just about enough of your insolence.
Don't worry, Uncle. Once we're married, I'll knock some sense into that head of hers. You'll see. I'm a great admirer of yours, and you were right in what you did in the past.
What do you mean?
I mean, if we're rich and influential, it's all due to your efforts.
But it isn't as easy as you think to stay on top. When you're in a position like mine, appearances count for everything. And dignity must be maintained. And you're undermining the dignity of the Wilkins family by carrying on with that cheap woman.
Evelyn, it does no good to cry. You can't change your father. He won't let you marry anyone else but William.
I won't marry a man I hate and despise.
It's absurd for you to cling to a childhood memory all these years.
What childhood memory?
Evelyn. Do you think I don't know what this means to you?
Those were such happy days.
You were a baby, and babies are so easily satisfied.
No one will ever replace Manuel. Mama, please do tell me the truth about the night they killed the Lopez family.
You've heard it. No one's hiding anything. A savage attack by outlaws.
Mama, please, stay with me tonight. I have such a strange feeling I can't explain, but I'm afraid.
All right, darling.
Hi, it's Howell. Just a little one.
William, I think you're a little late tonight.
Looks like I'm not going to be able to see very much of you from now on.
And why not? Has the word gotten around to your future bride that you visit another woman?
I wouldn't care about that. Look, I didn't try to hide it.
Then why didn't you?
It's just one of those ideas my uncle dreamed up. He's a pig-headed old fool. He thinks the whole thing's undignified.
It's funny, isn't it? Get out. Get out, I said. And don't come crying back to me. William, I didn't mean it, William. You know you mean too much to me. Oh, my darling. You know how much I love you. No one can come between us. You know how I need you, William.
Try to see it her way.
She'll see it my way. Evelyn's going to marry William, and the subject is now closed.
But you know she despises him.
So she despises him.
You must be aware how awful it'll be for Evelyn. You know it's brutal.
Brutal or not, the fortune stays in the family.
The good Lord will punish you.
I'll take my chances on eternal damnation as long as I keep the Wilkins fortune in the Wilkins family. In this way, my name and my glory will live forever. I've already shown the world what I'm made of. With my two hands, I've amassed a fortune. Because that's the only thing that counts. Power, do you hear? Power. Do you hear, Corinne? The name of Wilkins will be remembered after I've gone.
Your ambition is an old story. You've been under its influence so long that it's destroyed your soul.
You're talking nonsense, Corinne.
You know quite well what I mean.
I wouldn't do that if I was you, Judge. Not if you value your life.
Why did you come here, Stark? I've told you never to see me here.
You sent my brother to his death.
How dare you say that?
Jimmy's 6 feet under. You put him right in the desperado's hands when you kicked him out of here.
So how was I supposed to know your brother was on El Desperado's list and that he'd get murdered?
It's your business to know. Just like I gotta know things too, Judge. You read the note that they found on my brother's body.
Yes.
Then I'm thinking you ought to stop worrying, huh?
There's no blood on my hands. I've a clean conscience.
Today. But 15 years back?
No one told you to kill the Mexicans. I just wanted to teach those peons a lesson so they wouldn't interfere in my plans.
I made things easy for you by getting rid of them, that's all. Do you really think that Lopez was a man to run scared in front of a Wilkins who was nothing out of the ordinary? Just a poor settler and no more in those days?
I told you I didn't want any killings, and you know that. So if there's blood, it'll be on your head.
A fine speech. But it don't hold no water, see? 'Cause you made your fortune by buying up the Lopez land dirt cheap. So no sermons, Judge. I'm convinced the desperado's no ordinary bandit. We don't know who he is, but we know he's out for justice.
He's nothing but a killer.
You're not getting the idea, Judge. Some men kill for love of money, and some for power. You know better than I am. We're birds of a feather. Get the point? My advice to you is to set a bounty on the head of the desperado. Everyone's got his price. You'll be surprised how few real friends he's got.
I believe you're in the wrong room.
No. You know it's no mistake.
I think you'd better get out of here, you imbecile, before I throw you out. You gotta be out of your mind to come up to my room like this, when you know the people in this town would gladly string up a Mexican for much less.
You know I wouldn't do anything you didn't want me to.
You better stop moving, Santiago, and I mean it.
Stella, don't you see you're being used and played for a fool by William?
Listen, I don't care. I love him, no matter what he does.
He's gonna marry another girl. Doesn't that concern you?
Sometimes the thought of it drives me crazy. But he's my man. He means the world to me. When he goes, I don't know what I'll do. Now leave me alone, will you? Get out, Santiago. Will you?
Manuel.
Take my horse to the cave. Be sure no one sees him.
They're all here and accounted for, Jose.
All 13.
A lucky number, my friend. Salute us, Carmen. I've been dreaming of your tortillas.
They're ready. You can eat all you want.
Thank you for bringing back my horses, Manuel. But who killed my father?
First, let's add to the score. Now we've 3 to go. And then my list will be complete. Everyone who took part in the raid on the Lopez home will be taken care of. And your father's murderer is one of them. They put a price of $5,000 on me, dead or alive. I've got to leave here. The risk is too great. There's no telling who would turn me in.
Would you run away?
Me? Remember what I said to you? My solemn oath? All the killers must die. I must even the score. The men I got were paid to kill. The man who organized the raid. I want him.
You be careful, Manuel.
Don't worry. I don't run risks. I'll be all right. I'm afraid I can't stay for your wonderful tortillas, Carmen, but it's time to go. Thank you, Petito.
When will you return?
As soon as I can.
Saludos, Sheriff.
I see your horses get back all by themselves.
That's right.
It appears like they just come in. They're mighty lathered up.
Run fast. Come in. You're welcome.
You eating alone?
Yes. Is there anything wrong with that, Sheriff?
You know how to read, Jose. That's quite a pile of money.
It's a lot. But I'm not interested.
Reckon you know the law in these here parts. Anyone who aids an outlaw gets hung.
I know.
With all that money, you would be a rich man, Jose. Mighty rich.
I did not betray my friends.
It's my duty to capture this outlaw. But without this star, I agree with you 100%. By the way, the man you accused of murdering your father was found dead.
It is the will of God.
Sheriff! Hey, Sheriff! There's a stagecoach full of girls. The stage is coming and it's got a lot of women on it.
Where are you off to?
Hey, where do you see
Well, now, I reckon that maybe they could use a hand out there, Sheriff.
Sure, go ahead.
The stage is coming and it's full of girls.
Girls, did you hear what he said? It's gonna be fun. Hey, did you hear what he said, girls, huh?
Chico, aren't you too old for that?
Yeah. What do you mean I'm too old? Well, how do I look?
Oh, young enough.
Thank you. Here they are. Oh, boy, here we go.
Your humble servant, beautiful lady. Vision of loveliness, eyes like summer rain.
Who's the owner of this flea-ridden shack?
What's his
They
status?
have the courage to admit it.
Here I am. And if my flea-ridden shack doesn't please you, I suggest you move on to San Diego.
That won't be necessary.
He's dainty.
I know that San Diego is larger, but Santa Clara suits me much better. A quiet town, right, for my business.
And what exactly do they do?
In that carriage, I have a line of women's dresses, my own personal creations. Come along, girls.
Follow me, you beautiful darling.
My girls are delicate little flowers, and I want the best accommodations for them.
And just what do these sweet, delicate flowers do?
It's the latest rage in Europe. The girls model my gowns. It has an interesting effect on the clients. Why? They buy more.
Ah.
Now, looky here. It's wrong what you're trying to do. These are nice girls.
It's an art. All right, girls, go upstairs.
Okay. All right.
Now, would you see that the luggage is brought in, and I'd like 2 adjoining rooms.
Will you see to it?
Hey. What is it? How about you and me just having a quick little drink, huh? Just you and me.
How about having dinner with me tonight?
Well, you sure don't waste much time, do you?
What have I done?
Isn't it a little early for you to honor us with your presence? You usually get here much later, don't you?
I couldn't wait.
What a terrible place this is.
My goodness, you'd think they never saw a woman before in their life the way they act.
That blonde guy was kind of cute. Try to date you.
What do you think?
This town should be a real cinch.
Well, girls?
Why the hell don't you knock when you come in? Oh,
Oh, stop fluttering. I'm not interested in you as women. It's a business deal. No more than that.
Oh, you really are flattering.
you should show a little respect.
Enough of this nonsense. Let's get down to business. I chose this town because it's rich.
Yeah, sure doesn't look like it.
Well, I hope we get to see some of it.
That depends on you. The secret of this business is to keep the customer's mind on the model. The men are your real clients. You've got to use all your charms, your feminine wiles. In that way, they'll forget all about the price. Who is it?
A client.
We don't see any clients until after the show's over.
I'm here on behalf of Judge Wilkins.
You'd better leave the room, girls. I wouldn't want this gentleman to get the wrong impression. The judge is a very important man.
Who told you that?
Everyone, including yourself.
But I didn't say anything.
You just used his name, his open sesame.
I'm the judge's nephew.
Would you get rid of that?
The cigar?
I can't stand smoke.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Why did they run away?
Is your business with them or with me?
Should we say with you and the girls? I'm a friend of the owner of this place, and she told me about your rather novel method of selling dresses. Yes, it's quite interesting. And original, with one defect.
Such as?
Where are you from?
Oh, from all over the world. My mother was French, my father's Spanish. As I see it, I'm a citizen of the world. My name is Pedro Madero. The world is my home.
Well, now, you may know the ways of the rest of the world. However, you don't know the way things are done here in Santa Clara. You see, no one of any class will enter a saloon to see a fashion show.
It's a pity. That's a pity.
May we come in now?
Yes, come in, girls. Come in.
I believe I have the solution. Your uncle's home. It's an ideal place. Why not hold the show there for all the good ladies? I'm sure it would work. Don't you agree?
Very good idea. And the girls will model?
Oh, certainly, unless your uncle has some objection to it.
Oh, just leave the details to me. I'll assure my uncle it'll heighten his prestige, and I'm sure he'll agree. I'll advise you of the hour and the date. All right, girls?
You're too kind. Thank you.
Aren't you going to tell us your name?
My name is William.
That's real cute. I'm beginning to like being here, aren't you?
Well, I'll be seeing you lovely ladies.
Joe, go get the sheriff, you hear? And do it quick, because I think we're in for trouble.
Whiskey.
How's this for service, Blackie?
Will you buy me a drink, honey?
Not on your life. Leave me alone, will you? Where'd you hide the new girl, Stella? Are you hard of hearing? Well?
They're upstairs getting settled. But these girls ain't for you, Blackie.
How's that for a joke? They're girls that come into this pigsty using highfalutin airs like ladies. You can't put me off like that. They're women. And from what I hear, they're pretty. So quit stalling. Where are they?
I told you, they're upstairs getting settled. But I don't want any roughhousing in here, Blackie.
Let me see now. The only room big enough for 3 girls is that bedroom down at the end of the corridor. You better keep this. It could frighten them. Here.
Stop pawing me!
Hey in there.
Who is it?
Come on, open up.
You better go away if you know what's good for you.
Here I come. Ready enough. Oh, hey, don't run away. I'm not going to do anything bad. Come back. Don't pull the trigger. I haven't got a gun.
I'd make you lucky, mister. Now get out of here. Get going.
Sure. You got a right to be impatient. Those girls are pretty appetizing, aren't they? Don't you think, eh?
Don't push your luck. Get going.
Okay, don't break out in a rash.
You want to get hurt, you fool.
Here's your pistol, Blackie.
Get a look at him?
I didn't see nothing.
Okay, girls. Which way'd he go?
We're no hound dogs. You go track him down yourself.
Spunky, aren't you? But I got a few ways to refresh your memory.
Okay, Blackie. Leave the girls alone. Put that pistol away and beat it out of here. That goes for all of you. Beat it. I shut everybody out.
Oh, and disappoint these pretty ladies?
Who do you think you are? Get out.
It appears to me that the desperado's gone mad. He risked his life for absolutely nothing.
But he defended our honor. Does that mean nothing?
Isn't it possible to get some sleep in this place? What's going on here?
You just woke up?
Yes. Why?
It's funny you didn't hear anything. The noise here could have woke the dead.
I'm absolutely dying of curiosity. I've heard you're going to show girls inside, are you?
Girls? Inside?
Inside the dresses.
Good evening. Ah, yes. It's the latest rage from Europe, I'm told.
Oh, isn't it marvelous to be living in this modern
Of course,
age?
if the girls are young, then the whole thing is really marvelous. What I mean is progress is wonderful.
Please. After you.
Darling Corinne, how nice of you to ask me. You give such lovely parties.
I wanted you to know that the money has arrived from Mexico. Would you like to come by the bank tomorrow? It's there for you.
What is the figure?
20,000 but in Mexican dollars.
I told you quite clearly that I don't want to bother with that Mexican money.
In a couple of days, I'll get it changed.
All we could see were his eyes. He wore a mask.
What a man.
He didn't touch you or harm you, did he?
He just defended us. A knight in shining armor.
Claire? I want you to get the girls ready. We'll be going on soon. I'm depending on you. It's a big day. Don't let me down. Am I right in thinking that you were still talking about that romantic outlaw?
I disagree with that word. This man is no mere outlaw.
Women are all the same, romantic and sentimental. Cover half a man's face and he's sure to become a hero. What's this bell doing here, Evelyn?
I'll take that. If you want to know, it's only a reminder of the simple joys I once knew here. Oh, how I wish one could go back.
Evelyn, where are you?
In here.
Well, what a mess this room's in.
I'm afraid we've turned the place upside down.
Not at all. I haven't had so much fun in months, really.
If I'm not intruding, we can start now.
Whatever you say.
Shall we?
May I see you later tonight?
We'll see.
I thought you and Miss Wilkins were engaged.
Sure, but I still got a few wild oats to sow.
Good evening. How are you? Good evening.
Well, the show's going to start. Are we all ready?
The creation of Pedro Madera, the magic of spring.
A creation of Pedro Madera, Forest Echoes.
Stay where you are. Don't reach for that gun.
So, El Desperado has come to rob my guests. It's amazing how courageous one is with a gun. Why don't you start?
You're mistaken, Mr. Wilkins. I'm not interested in robbing your guests. I'm interested in one thing only, to avenge the murder of the Lopez family. I know the men who committed this inhuman crime, and they'll die one by one. But before they die, they will live each day in fear and terror, never knowing when death will strike. Stay where you are, Sheriff. Don't try anything foolish. I have no quarrel with you.
I'm going to get you, Desperado. I'm warning you.
That remains to be seen. Now, you all know what to expect. If anyone tries to follow me, man or woman, I'll shoot him down without mercy. I don't enjoy killing, but I've sworn an oath, and the murderers will die.
Judith! Judith! My wife has fainted.
That man's dangerous, I tell you. And now, I want action.
But I tried everything.
Well, this time you've got to organize a real hunt. Track him down and kill him, do you understand? Continue the fashion show. Please start the music again.
Yes, of course.
Look here. Last night, someone broke into the hotel and attempted to molest the girls. And tonight, my fashion show was absolutely, well, ruined. Why, a man of my creative talents could be destroyed.
You should try to control yourself. Don't make my uncle any angrier.
That's utter nonsense. I'm the one who should be angry.
I suggest you continue the show as scheduled. It's a question of prestige. You'd be unwise to cross my uncle.
But I need peace and quiet. I'm a creative artist.
Here, this'll settle your nerves. Take it. Now kindly get on with the show.
Well, go ahead, girls.
I see you've been hurt, Desperado.
What do you mean? What makes you think that I was the desperado?
Oh, when the glass shattered, I saw that he'd been cut. And then when I met you in the corridor, I saw the blood on your forehead. It was simple. I just put two and two together. What courage to avenge the Lopez killings. But the boy, too, was killed. The whole family was wiped out. He gave me that little bell.
A strange gift.
Not really so strange as it looks. He would ring it when he wanted to play with me. Those were golden days. No one knows of this. I treasure that gift.
And you're still in love?
Of course. I cherish Manuel's memory. He'll always be in my heart. I want you to leave. It's much too dangerous for you here. They'll catch you and hang you, and then what'll become of those you're trying to protect?
I'm afraid I can't, because that would mean going back on my oath.
Evelyn! Evelyn!
I'll be right out. Manuel.
Evelyn. Evelyn.
Manuel. Oh, how I've longed so and waited to see you again.
When I got away that night, I knew I would come back one day.
But you return because you hate.
Yes, I hate all those who took part in the murder of my family. You understand?
Do you know who the murderers are?
Yes, I know.
Tell me who they are.
Evelyn, we've just found each other again. Let's not spoil it.
You've got to tell me. I'm not a child anymore. Do you hear? Who is the man who planned it? Tell me. Was it my father?
Evelyn.
Tell me, was it my father?
Well, drink up, girls. It'll put hair in your chest.
Here, you're spilling it all over.
Well, here's to the good life, girls. It's time to dance. Let's have some music, huh? May I have the pleasure?
I have to go. It's getting late. Till tomorrow.
Till tomorrow.
That's your partner, on the right. Now we'll do it. Dozy go. Now, while your partner, don't lose sight. Heel and toe. Away we go. That's right.
Bring me another bottle.
Stick it in the bread pan, pick it up the dough. Swing him in the middle and away you go. Form a circle and join hands. Round and round you go. Hey, little innocent there, fellas. Hey, keep it up. Move it. That's right.
Hey, you.
That's it for and that's it there. A pepper and salt and a glass of beer.
Okay, girls, let's go.
Girls, where you going? Hey!
William, don't make a fool of yourself.
Hey, girls, come on back here.
What's happening to you, William? You're not a child.
Why don't you mind your own business?
Believe me, I am.
Will you cut it out? I'm not your property.
Here's your money. And a little bonus as well.
Gee, what's that for?
For making use of you. I'm not a fashion designer. I was just acting a role. You are in danger. You deserve to be paid well. I'm grateful.
What do we do now?
If you want an opinion, get out of here. This is no town for women. It's a risky place.
Well, this is a fine way to return hospitality.
They're tired. Modeling is exhausting work.
What are you doing with that cigar? Smoking annoyed you, you said.
Well, now and then I smoke.
You're a strange one.
Perhaps I am, but then I'm a man of the world.
Are you trying to be insulting?
You're really very provincial, Mr. Wilkins, and I find you boring.
Is that so? You're much worse. At least I don't live off the girls like you do.
Get out before I finish him.
Masked. So you're the desperado.
It looks as if the desperado has even more cunning than I gave him credit for. He's getting more dangerous every day. This time he was caught.
I've had a hard time getting up a posse. The men aren't interested. A lot of them are real friendly with the Mexicans. They don't want to get mixed up in this.
Well, it's not going to do any good to go after a tricky character like that unless you're prepared. Sometimes a stacked deck is needed to win a hand, huh? So I made a deal to guarantee a winning hand.
What do you do, Judge?
I made a deal with Blackie Star.
But that's not possible. They're outlaws.
What's impossible about it? All they need is a tin star on their vest, and they're as legal as we are.
Judge, you
Come on,
can't do
William,
that.
bring the stars.
I pledge to uphold the laws of this country and swear cooperation from me and all my men.
I want to get this clear before we give out the stars. You take your orders from me. I do all the commanding here. You obey, see?
No one's going to question your authority. So where's the stars?
You have to put them on, Sheriff.
These are your men. The law says you got to take care of it. So you pin the stars on.
All right. I'm dependent on you, Blackie. This is serious, and you know I trust you. I want to eliminate this El Desperado. Good hunting, men. And don't forget, you're all sworn deputies.
Let's go, man.
Are you sure, Evelyn?
Yes, I'm quite sure, Manuel.
Come. In the sight of God, I, Manuel Lopez, take thee, Evelyn, as my wedded wife forever.
And I, Evelyn Wilkins, take thee, Manuel, to be my husband in the sight of the Lord. I swear to be his ever-loving and faithful wife, evermore his, and to walk in thy path and thy light. Amen.
Thank you, O Lord, for having blessed me with the one I love. I swear to do everything in my power to keep her safe forever. Forgive me, O Lord, for the evil I have done because of my hate. Amen.
I think you better talk to him yourself.
Well, now what's eating you, Judge? You wanted us to leave in the morning. My boys are having a little fun.
Blackie, the hunt starts now.
What made you change your mind, Judge?
You men stay there.
El Desperado's kidnapped my daughter. I want her back, do you hear? The sheriff knows the details.
That's gonna cost you at least $5,000 or more, Judge.
I'll pay it. All right, we're not going to wait till morning for the Desperado. And I don't expect seeing you back here till he's been killed. And another thing, there's a bounty of $1,000 for the man who kills him. Okay, then, start riding.
Manuel. Manuel! Manuel!
You have to leave here at once, Manuel. You haven't any time to lose. Evelyn will stay with us until it is safe for her to come to you.
No, I won't leave Manuel. Wherever he goes, I go.
He'll travel faster alone. The judge isn't leaving a stone unturned. He's even using Blackie's men.
Evelyn will go with me. Thank you, Jose. And God go with you.
Blackie and his men will be at the river in a few minutes. You guys come with me. We'll split into 2 groups and spread out. And you take the others and head for the pass. If they plan to cross the border, you'll catch them there. Get going.
Okay, men, let's go.
Ha! 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 Jose! Jose Pereira! I want you to open the door, Pereira. I think you know who it is. Are you in there alone?
Get down. I'm not alone. My wife and child are here.
I'm warning you. The house is surrounded. You better open up, or you'll be in for real trouble.
As if I had any choice. If I were not a Mexican, you wouldn't dare to enter this way.
I'm only interested in one thing. To get justice for us and the Mexicans. Where's your friend, the desperado?
I find your question offensive. What kind of a man do you take me for?
So you won't tell me where he is?
No. I would rather die than betray a friend.
Pay attention to what I have to tell you. You're getting yourself in a lot of trouble.
I'm not afraid of that.
But there's one thing you don't know. The man who's leading the other group is Blackie Stark. A man like that will show no mercy.
Would you, Sheriff?
Look, Jose, I don't want to see the desperado murdered because I believe in justice, and I'm very curious to find out what's behind all this. Don't forget what I already told you, Jose. The law is very clear. Anyone who gives aid to an outlaw risks his own neck.
Your laws make every hour of the day a risk for us.
I'll just scout ahead alone. You wait here, don't worry. Once we cross the river, we're safe. Here goes. Wish me luck.
near the river. He must be trying to cross over the border. Come on, let's go!
I caught up with him at the river.
What happened?
He managed to get away. Where's the sheriff?
The last I saw him, he's headed for Pereira's ranch.
Let's go.
Wait! Wait!
That's strange. I could have sworn Jose would try to bring the news to his friend. Go take a look, will you? But be careful and keep hidden.
I'm worried, Jose. He has no chance with that girl along.
Quiet.
Jose, it's Manuel. You were right, Jose. Evelyn will stay here with you for the time being. She's convinced it's best that way.
I'm not convinced. But if that's what you want. It's the only way. Alone he has a chance to make it.
I'll hide down by the grotto. As soon as the pressure slackens off a little, you get word to me and I'll head south of the border into Mexico. I'll be in Tampico, and you can join me there.
Desperado! We know you're inside. Come out with your hands up. Don't try any tricks.
I'm going.
I know it needs to be done, don't worry. I'll keep them busy. You get on your horse and make for the grotto, and fast.
Are you crazy? If you fire in the law, it's the same as being dead and buried. Tell the sheriff I threatened you with a gun. That's your only protection. Evelyn will be your witness.
Hey, Desperado! You better come out! You haven't got a chance!
She has courage, my little Carmen.
Hurry, get down.
Get the ammunition, Pedrito.
Be careful, Pedrito.
inside.
Yeah, he's being big-headed about it. We'll just have to wait till they run out of bullets, you see? There's no point in rushing the house till they stop firing.
How do you know he's holed up?
I just know he is. Hold your fire! Hold your fire! Hold your fire!
Hold your fire there.
I want you to listen, Jose! The house has been surrounded. You've no way out.
You'd better go now, Manuel. The dark will give you cover. They'll think you're still inside here, and we'll keep firing to distract them.
Goodbye, my darling. We'll be together soon.
Oh, yes, darling. But now you must hurry. Senorita!
She's hit. Keep on firing.
Pedrito!
Then let us see. Stop. Stop firing, Pedrito. Que será, será.
They've stopped firing. Tell them to hold their fire.
Hold your fire, you men over there.
All right now, Desperado. Give yourself up and there won't be any trouble.
Let's burn the house down.
No. We're not murderers. We're lawmen. Is that you, Desperado? I told you we're not murderers.
Interfering idiot.
You got yourself in a fine mess, Jose. You give me no choice. I got to arrest you. Where's the Desperado?
He's not here. Never was here. The judge's daughter is badly wounded. One of your bullets hit her.
A pretty sick girl, I'd say. She's lost a lot of blood. And frankly, there's something else worrying me. It seems as though she doesn't want to live anymore.
I want stock over here tonight. And all the men he can round up.
You want a lot of dough.
This'll do it. What are you doing here?
God's finger is pointing at you.
God's finger?
Our daughter's going to die, and it's because we've sinned.
You're mad. She'll die because she was shot.
He knows about us, and the evil men do.
If you're so concerned with your God, why didn't you turn me over to the law?
The laws of men don't count. There's a higher law, more important, God's law.
Oh, that's enough of that. I'm fed up with you and all that stupid bigotry.
You'll be struck down. Penance is what you should be doing. God is watching. Better pray that our daughter lives.
I don't need prayers. I got power. It's an emergency, Sheriff, and I want no meddling. The law is plain enough. And the power of life and death resides with the judge, and I'm going to use it as I please.
Aren't you overreaching your authority? An emergency doesn't exist here.
I'm the one to decide that, not you.
You better think it over. What you plan to do goes against every law of decency and honor.
Decency and honor are mocked by men like the Desperado.
But look, sometimes there are good reasons for a man to turn his back on society. You know the desperado's Manuel Lopez?
A rumor without any proof to back it up. And even if he is Lopez, no man has the right to take the law into his own hands.
Sure, I'll go along with that. But, Judge, what makes what you're doing any better than that? Isn't it worse to use your law against the innocent?
Don't tell me what to do where the law's concerned, Sheriff. You know my orders. Are you going to obey them?
No. Judge, what's more, I'm going to do everything in my power to stop you from going through with this devilish plan. You've got no right to spill innocent blood. I think the federal government will have something to say about this.
Mighty fine, Charlie. Might as well stay here. When he wakes, keep him quiet. Okay, Judge. Any orders?
Round up those Mexicans. Stop that! I don't want them killed.
Manuel, where are you? Oh, my husband in the sight of the Lord. Oh.
Now listen to me. You're no better than criminals, all of you. You are guilty of having aided an outlaw. And these men will hang at dawn unless your protector, El Desperado, appears to answer for his crimes. All of you know where the Desperado is hiding. Get word to him. If he is the hero you think he is, he will not sacrifice your lives to save his own. Es claro? Get moving.
fight, you're dead.
Hey, hey!
You really think they'll go through with it?
Come on, Chico. Make a little less noise, will you?
What's the matter, Chico? You never minded someone getting hanged in the old days. What's got into you?
Not like this. It's different. This is murder.
There's a rider coming this way.
Captain Knowles!
The sheriff got away. No one can find him.
We're better off without him. The boys are all set to go. I'm in charge.
You will die, my husband, but I will die with you. Always together. Oh, I go to my death, but we'll meet, Manuel. Oh. In death as in life, we promise the blessed Lord, and we will always be together. Oh, my loved one, hold me in your arms, Manuel. Let's never be apart, Manuel. Manuel.
Don't cry, my darling Evelyn. Don't be afraid ever again. I walk in God's light. I am a sword of fire in God's hand.
Well, the Don's here, but where's your hero, El Desperado?
Judge, it's about time all of you knew his true name. His name is Manuel Lopez, a man of great honor.
Oh, no. A man of honor would come to pay his own bill and not escape punishment at other people's expense. But instead, he lets other men pay like the criminal he is.
No, Manuel, no! If we lose you, we lose everything.
No, Manuel.
Pretty early for a hanging, but better get started. First release my friends, like you promised you would.
In the name of the law, proceed with the hanging.
The cavalry's coming! The cavalry's coming!
You're finished anyway.
My lord, thy will is done.
Stella, try to get a hold of all the money you can and try to find a horse.
This is mine.
Meet you in the stable. Get going.
Look, Manuel, exactly.
I want you to tell me where Manuel is hiding. You've got to.
Manuel Lopez has gone after Blackie Stark. To kill him. He has the right.
I want to turn myself in.
Yes, I was sure you would, Manuel Lopez. Come on.
What does the letter say? It's from the Mother Superior at the convent. Mama is doing very well at Santo Domingo. But she'll never be completely sane again.
judge in San Diego is very just. He released our Manuel.